From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month. Really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get started. TJ Friedl digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Shota, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Drops one down in front of the plate, and it goes just foul. Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Steer now at the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Fires to second, almost got him, but he scrambles back safely. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Pirates baseball ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for the Reds in this one, Brady Singer. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The 0-1. And delivers outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Kyle Tucker, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. There goes the runner. Hits in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 99.
There's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Cal Raleigh.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Come on, Aaron.
Judge over the top. Here's a tapper towards short. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Stays alive. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. McLean over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on ML. On now to the top half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds.
Spencer Horwitz.
Horwitz matched a homer in his last game. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
The 0-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Matt McLean getting ready to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. This is back here at PNC Park. Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
Number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Murakami recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. The 1-0.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 0-1. Towards first. and he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second, back to first, and it's over his head.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a foul ball.
Here we go, Aaron.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Could be extra bases. Coming home. In comes the run from second. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Stewart with a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop, throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
So up next, TJ Friedl. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Strike him out.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. Reds go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Cal Raleigh up now. Top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Come on, Big Dumper.
This one in the air, center field. Friedl in position. And there's one away.
Got to say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Rounded out his first time. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
On the ground. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Chase Petty appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Two on, one out. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 2-2. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Okamoto swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Struck him out looking. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And first offering is fouled off.
Right through there for a strike.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Marte going after it. Dives, and it gets by. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now the 0-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, no out. Top half of inning number 4. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Ortiz around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double, and now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
in at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shota Imanaga is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Tatsuya Imai.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down, nobody on. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On now to the bottom of the 4th.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
down on strikes. And now one away.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Nope, outside.
Swings through that.
Come on, Showtime.
This one's drilled. Right center field. That one head for the fence. And gone! Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. And we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. To the right side. Ortiz takes it to the bag. 2 gone.
Up next for the
And
Pirates,
here's a look at how
the
he's
left
using his
fielder,
pitches in this
number
one.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here we go, Aaron.
Foul ball. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 4 apiece. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fouled off. He was late. And it's second.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
In the air to left center. King gets under it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Ortiz digs in now. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. New pitcher on here, Chase Petty.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. This guy with light tower power.
Raleigh.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
On the ground to third, and this one could be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Munetaka Murakami will hit next. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. Pena at third. Marte at first with no outs. In the dirt. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Marte up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Next for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-4.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching for
Pierce
the
Johnson will come in.
52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So no one on after the sac fly. Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 4. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
The right fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off left side. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here in Pittsburgh, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. That's out to center field. Friedel has a beat on it. And there's one down. Foul ball. And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Matt McLean. Now pitching for
Andres
the Pirates,
Munoz on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Munoz.
In the air, left side. Judge should have this one. 1 down.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stewart.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next for Cincinnati, Jung-Hoo Lee. Sliced hard but foul. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And there's the strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
David Ortiz digs in now. 1 for 3. Way inside. Lee off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
De La Cruz.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. On the mound now for the Pirates, Kenley Jansen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
That one's in there. 0-1. Strike 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Raleigh.
Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Ball, that's out.
Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That one almost got him. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ball, that's down.
Good take.
And a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a foul ball.
Here we go, Jeremy.
The 1-2.
Ball, in.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brock Burke. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Nope, that's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one found hard the other way.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Really nice
The
job
first
staying up the
baseman,
middle
number
with his
5.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Marte around second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next
Nice
for the
line drive to the
Pirates.
pull side right
Third
there,
baseman,
but he
number
didn't spin
7.
off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Kazuma. Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Fouls away the first offering.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Pirates leave him loaded. They lead it 7-5. Back here at PNC Park. Now the Reds cleanup hitter.
Spencer Steer.
And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air, center field. Suzuki moving under this one. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
Clips the corner. Strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 1-1.
No offense on the plate. Ball 2.
Jansen fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Stevenson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Reds down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Way inside, gets out of the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here we go, Kyle.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. One, two now. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Come on, Aaron.
2 down, nobody on. And Judge spoils that one.
Let's go, Aaron.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, center field. Friedel under it. And that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. Through 8 full. Pirates on top, 7-5. Last chance coming up for the Reds. It's an NL Central. We go to the 9th. In now for the Reds, Matt. Plain.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Come on, Mason.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman.
Let's go, Mason.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Here we go, Mason.
That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Reds down to their final out. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Come on, Mason.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, P.J. Friedel.
Here's a rocket to right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.